All right, welcome back. Today, we're diving into something really interesting. It's a business model from the Indian pharmaceutical industry that's, well, it's surprisingly easy to get into. And honestly, it could be a game changer for entrepreneurs pretty much anywhere.
So let's jump right in. Look, if you've ever dreamed of starting your own business, but the thought of going up against the big players in a huge industry just seems impossible, well, this whole model might just change how you see things.
No, seriously, have you ever really thought about it? I mean, diving into a massive, always needed industry like pharmaceuticals, it feels like it's totally off limits, right? You're probably picturing giant factories needing millions in startup cash and just mountains of paperwork and regulations.
Okay, but what if I told you the price to get into this multi-billion-dollar world wasn't millions? What if it was as low as, say, 20,000 rupees? Yeah, you heard that right. That one number just completely shatters the myth that you need a ton of money to launch a serious business.
And listen, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky idea. This is a real tried-and-true system that's been working for years in India. It's built from the ground up to give local entrepreneurs a direct shot at tapping into that massive pharma market.
So the big question is, how does this partnership actually work? Let's break down the basics. And here's a good way to think about it. The big pharma company isn't your competition. They're actually more like your guide on this whole journey. It's called a pharma franchise. And the real genius here is how simple it is. You've got a big company that handles all the really hard, expensive stuff. You know, the manufacturing, the quality checks, getting all the approvals. And your job? You become their local expert. You handle the sales and distribution in your specific area. And your path to actually making a profit? It's a super straightforward 4-step deal. First, you buy the medicines from the company at this special wholesale price called the net rate. Then you go out and sell those products in your territory. You get to control the margin, that gap between what you bought it for and what you sell it for. And boom, that margin, that's your profit. Clean, simple, easy to understand.
To really get it, you just need to know 2 key terms. First is the net rate. Think of this as your cost. It's the low wholesale price you pay the company. The second one is the MRP, or maximum retail price. That's the sticker price for the customer. So let's say a product has a net rate of 50 rupees, but the MRP is 100. Your entire business, all your profit, lives right there in that 50 rupee space in between.
But you know, this isn't just them selling you products and saying, good luck. Not at all. The company actually gives you a full support system, a whole toolkit, really, to make sure you can succeed. So let's take a look at what's inside that toolkit.
Okay, just look at what they give you. First up, and this is huge, you get monopoly rights for your area. We already talked about the super low initial investment, which is amazing. You also get instant access to a whole catalog of products, pills, syrups, injections, you name it, and you didn't have to develop a single one. And to top it all off, they even give you marketing materials to help you close those deals. And I really want to zero in on those exclusive rights because they are an absolute game changer. The company literally signs a contract saying they won't put another distributor in your territory. Just think about that. It means you're not fighting with 5 other people selling the exact same stuff from the same company. For your local market, you are the market.
Now, this all sounds pretty great for the entrepreneur, right? But it kind of makes you wonder, why would a big company do this? Why is this model so successful, especially in India? Let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture here.
And the answer is pretty simple. This model isn't just some clever business trick. It's a perfect solution that grew out of the unique landscape of the Indian market itself.
Okay, so here's the challenge for any big company in India. The country is just massive. It's huge, it's diverse, it's fragmented. There's no way a single head office can effectively reach every single town and village. So what's the solution? The local franchisee. They're the ones who know the local doctors, they know the chemists, they know the community. They are the perfect bridge connecting that national company to the local customer.
And of course, all of this is built on a really solid foundation. India has this global reputation as the pharmacy of the world. What that means for you, the franchisee, is that you're getting a steady supply of high quality and, this is key, affordable medicines. The product you're selling is top-notch and priced right from day one.
All right, so we've looked at all the different parts of the puzzle. Let's put it all together one last time and get super clear on who does what, because this clean split in responsibilities is really what makes the whole thing work so well. Let's just run through this because it lays it all out perfectly. Manufacturing, that's all on the company. You don't have to worry about it at all. Pricing, they give you that low net rate, and your job is to sell it and make your profit in the margin. Marketing, they create the promotional stuff, and you take it on your visits to local doctors and clinics. And inventory, they handle the giant warehouse full of stock. You just need to manage your local supply. See, it's a perfect split. So look, if you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this simple phrase. They make it, you sell it. That's the deal. The company deals with all the complex industrial stuff, and you bring your local knowledge to the table, and you get to build a profitable business from it.